Hello, good morning students. We are going to see LCD interfacing in real time. Okay. So how to interface an LCD with the 8051 microcontroller. So here in 8051 we are going to interface an LCD. LCD is a 15 pin chip here. It's a 15 pin chip here. So we are having a data bus in the LCD and data pins in the LCD, and similarly you have also control signals in the LCD also. Okay. So the data bus is connected to P2, whereas the LCD control signals will be connected to the port 3 of your 8051. So the control signal, in the sense whether you need to write the data or you need to write the command words inside the LCD, or before making all these commands as well as the data into the LCD, we need to enable the LCD. Those are also said to be, the enable signal is also said to be the control signal. Okay. So the selecting your data and your command is done by your register select, that is given here as RS, and read write is used for writing the data into your LCD or reading the data into your LCD, whereas read write is an active, write is an active low signal, write is an active low signal. So this is how your 8051 will be interfaced with your LCD, and all the peripherals whichever being interfaced with your LCD, it won't be speed compatible with your 8051. So your 8051 has to wait then and there after passing each command, and after passing each of your data you need to wait then and there. So you will be using a delay retrain also in the program while you are interfacing an LCD with your 8051. Okay. And I need to thank Mr. Prabhu, our technical assistant, for taking down the video, for capturing this video how to interface your LCD and with your 8051. Pin description of LCD is nothing but your VSS ground and VCC plus 5 volt power supply, and power supply to contrast your LED, meaning once you turn on your power it should blink, right? So that LCD, this is VE is one pin, and RS is nothing but RS is equal to 0 and RS is equal to 1. So what is this RS means? You have two types of registers. See, before giving, for example, if I need to display my name on the LCD, before displaying that data, that is the data actually that should be displayed on the LCD. Before giving the data, I need to give a certain set of comments to the LCD, like display it, for example, if I need to display VIT, display the VIT from left to right, okay, of the LCD screen, from left to right you start displaying, or make a scrolling display, display. Otherwise you make a blinking display. Okay, you make a blinking display like that. You need to give a set of comments to the LCD first, and in which mode we are going to use the LCD, in which display mode we are going to use the LCD. So that can be done by selecting your RS equal to 0. RS is equal to 0, and for RS is equal to 1 is nothing but the data register. That means that we are going to display the data VIT. Read or write, okay, read or write, 0 for write, writing in the sense you need to write the set of comments, and read, or for RW equal to 1, that is for read. Okay. So E is the enable signal. Only if you give enable signal to be high, your LCD will be activated, and then you can display, or you can first enable the LCD and then give the set of command words and then display the data. Okay. So through which you are going to communicate with your LCD, that we need a bus, right? Data bus for setting up the command word, for setting up the data, we need a bus. So it's an 8-bit data bus that we are going to use from DB0 to DB7, that is available from pin number 7 to 14. Okay, pin number 7 to 14. This is a set of command words. This is a set of command words that we are going to use it. So LCD command words. So LCD command words, see, one, if you are sending, if your command, if you are giving command or giving instruction to your LCD as 01H, it means that clear the display screen. If already, if there is some data that is being displayed in the LCD, first clear the screen. Okay, first clear the screen and return home screen, in the sense, for example, if this is your LCD, return home screen means come to the start point. Decrement your cursor, like if I need to scroll my data in this way, decrement my cursor in the sense like this. Okay, I'll be going like this. Okay, for example, if V is VIT means it will go like this. Okay, so first V and then I should not say like this, IT. I'll be decrementing the cursor like this. Okay, decrement your cursor, shift your cursor left, and increment your cursor, shift your cursor right like this. Shift display right, in the sense if I need a scrolling display, VIT like that, if it has to move on and on, means I need to use shift display right, and shift display left will be like this. Okay, shift display left will be like this, VIT will be scrolled like this. Okay, and the display of cursor off, if I want to switch off the LCD, display of cursor of 8 and display off, but the cursor is on. Okay, you don't have a display that is on, but only the cursor will be there, display on and cursor display off and cursor on, and vice versa is display on and cursor off for your command word C. And if you have a cursor blinking, if this is blinking or cursor blinking, and shift your cursor position to the left, as I said, you will be going to your left or going to your right. Shift your cursor position to your left or right, and shift the entire display to the left and shift the entire display to the right. Okay, force this entirely right and force this entirely left, and force cursor to beginning of the first line. If I have a tool, sometimes the LCD here, whatever LCD that we are using in the lab, it's a 2-line LCD. Okay, it's a 2-line LCD, in the sense I have 2 lines here. So if I want to use only the second line, I will be using C0, and if I want to use the first line, I will be using 1C. Okay, 38 is nothing but if I want to use the entire 2 line. Okay, entire 2 line or the entire LCD chip, 2 lines of 5 cross 7 matrix. What is that 5 cross 7 matrices? Like each character. Okay, it will be dot like this. Okay, this will be considered as a matrix, and this is a 5 cross 1 matrix. This is a 5 cross 7 matrix. Okay, this is a 5 cross 7 matrix. This is about your command words that you need to give initially to your LCD, in which mode you need to display your content. Right. Coming to your LCD program. So this is your ORG000H. First use your accumulator and then call your command word. Use first you're passing 01 to your accumulator. So what is 01? 01 is nothing but your clear your display screen. Okay, clear your display screen. First, this is your clear display. Okay. Command word, a call command word, it's a subroutine that should be called. What is that? Where is your command word? Here. Okay. So P2 to A. So P2 accumulator, you are moving it to P2, that is 01. Okay, 01. Because here in the LCD, whichever we have connected, we have interfaced the data lines DB0 to DB7 is connected to P2 port. So via which you will be communicating your LCD, you will be placing the set of command word, and you will be placing the set of content that should be displayed on the LCD via your port P2. Whereas for your port P3, that will be used for your control signals. Control signal in the sense either this RS or read or write, those are all is said to be your control signals. Okay, so your because you need to tell that whether you're going to select your command register or you need to use your data register for placing the data, either you are going to read or write. Okay, this thing you need to instruct your LCD. So now So P3.7 and 3.6 and P3.5. Okay, so let me tell one by one. So move P2 comma A, we are going to place the data in the P2 port. P2 port is connected to the data bus of LCD. Okay, so pin 3.7, 3.6, 3.5, we will see what is that described to. So this is your pin connector. So I said it's LCD, it's 15 pin. LCD 15 pin flow strip connector for LCD interface. Okay. So right LCD, we have this ground, we have your supply, we have a contrast signal. As I said already, we will be having RS, that is your register select. If it is 0, that is your command register. If it is 1, that will be your data. Okay, read or write. Mostly we'll be writing the data because it's your display. And enable signal, and this is your data bus. See here, the DB0 and DB7 is connected to DB0 to DB7 is connected to your port P2. Okay, DB0 to DB7 is connected to your port P2. And enable, read, write, register select, all the three are connected to pin 3.7, 3.6 and 3.5. Okay, pin 3.6 is for register select and pin 3.6 is for read or write and E is for your enable. E is for your enable. So pin 3.7, as I said, that is for your register select, and 3.6 is read or write. So 3.7 is for your register select. This has to be 0 for command register and RS to be 1 for your data register. Okay. So pin 3.6 is for your read or write signal. Okay. For read or write, mostly you will be using it 0. So for write case, this will be 0. It's an active low. It's an active low. So mostly you'll be giving this 0 for both the case. If you're sending the data as well as the command, this will be 0 only. But this will change. First, for sending the command, you will be using 0, and for writing the data, you'll be sending this 1. This is for your register select. Whereas pin 3.5 is your enable. You will always, you have to enable whether it is a data or if it's a command, you need to enable this. Okay, pin 3.5 is an enable signal. It's an enable signal. You have to make this high. This is your enable. You have to make it high. Okay. Register select. Right. So now look here. So you have cleared pin 3.7 into your command word. In your command word, first you have moved the data into your P2 because P2 is connected to your data bus of LCD. So this you have moved 0, 1 to P2 and then clear P3.6. Clear P3.7 first. 3.7 means first you are sending this command word. So this is your command register. You select your command register, pin 3.7, clear it. And similarly, you are going to write the command. So it's an active low signal. So pin 3.6, again you clear it. And then enable your LCD. Okay, enable your LCD. Set B 3.5. Set B 3.5. And then call your delay. Why are you calling your delay? When your LCD is not compatible, speed compatible with your 8051, you need to call your delay. Okay, mostly this peripherals and all, you need to wait. Your 8051 has to wait until your peripheral is responding. So you call a delay routine. Delay is called. Where is your delay routine? Delay is here. See, I have moved, used a nested loop here. R1 is equal to, randomly I have used here, R1 is equal to 70, R2 is equal to 200, decrement jump on non-zero, R2, and then decrement jump on non-zero, R1 here 1, and then return. This is the delay that is going to be used everywhere. Okay. So this is the delay routine, and then we'll go ahead with the main program. First command word I have sent. Okay, I have called the command word. Okay, meaning now I have returned the command word 01. I have cleared the display. 01 is the clear display. I have cleared the display of LCD. And again, internally I will be calling the delay, and again for safer side I will be using delay between command words also. Okay, inside the command word also I will be using delay, and between command word also I will be using delay. Okay, once that is over, what is this 38H? 38H is nothing but I'll be using both the lines of the LCD display, 2 lines and 5x8. So again use move 38H. Again this 38H, call your command word routine, again the same routine you call and place it in the LCD. LCD means you are going to use 2 lines in your LCD. And then again call your delay between command words, use your delay between command words. The next command word that you are going to use is 1C. What is this 1C? 1C is this one. Shift your entire display to the right. So your display will be shifted to your right. Okay, this is your 1C. Shift the entire display to the right. So use your 1C, and then whenever you are moving this A, and again I'll be using your command word where you need to place your 1C to your P2 and clear your P3.7, 3.6, 3.5 and call your delay again. Okay, and call your delay again and clear P3.5. Disable your after your delay routine, disable your enable pin. Okay, disable your enable pin. I forgot to mention this. Every time whenever you are using your LCD, you need to enable. After the work is over, you need to disable your LCD. Okay, disable your LCD and return to the main program. Again between your command words, as I said, this will be your delay. You will be calling your delay. Okay, and then now after giving the set of instructions commands, we are going to display the content now. Okay, content whichever we need to display. Here we are going to display VIT. For that, I'm using the routine called data word. Okay, routine called data word. So whichever data I need to display, DWD, I will go to the routine. And before each one, if I'm DW, so move a, before calling the data word, move the content. You need to place the data whichever that should be displayed. That should be moved to A accumulator, and only via your accumulator you can move to the ports. So from accumulator, move it to the port P2. Okay, move it to the port P2. Now this is going to be the register. Register select will be 1. Now you are going to display the data, right? So RS is equal to 1. So set B. Now you are going to set B P3.7. Okay, that is the difference between your command word and the data word. And again you need to write the data. So clear this P3.6, write the data, and set P3.5 means enable and call your delay. After placing all this, clear your P3.5, disable your thing and come back to your next word, the content that should be displayed. If I'm using like this V, the ASCII code will be moved, ASCII of V will be moved to A. Okay, that and all you know. So call your delay between your data that should be displayed also. So call your delay again. So move A, I. The next word is I. Again call your data word, call your delay, and move A, T. Again call your data word, call your delay. S jump again. S jump again. Staying back here itself, and will be displaying and staying back here itself. S jump again. Okay. This is the LCD program. We will see the interfacing thing in the video. Okay. See again, you're including this LCD here, LCD program here, and select 8089 C51 ED2. Okay, for your device for target, and then you will have a startup file, that and all you know, the basic things, and then open your program. It's already typed and kept, so we are opening the LCD program. Okay, this is the program. We have used this command words and then your display words, whichever we have displayed, and we have 3 subroutines called the delay, command, and the data word. And crystal oscillator frequency should be 11.0592, and then go for your debug. You should use your Keel monitor 51 driver. We are not using simulator now, we are using hardware. Settings, select your port, common port, We know that COM7 is connected, right? Okay. USB serial port. USB serial port is connected to COM7. Use your COM7. Serial interrupt and then click OK. Okay. So LCD, we need to insert the ASM file to the source group. Now run. Translate, no error. Debug and then run. See here, VIT is scrolling. Could you able to visualize that? VIT, VIT. Okay, it's coming. Okay, so you have a scrolling display here. You have a scrolling display here. Okay. So this is how you will be interfacing your LCD with your 8051. Okay guys, this is how you will be interfacing your LCD with your 8051. I hope you understand this. With this I will stop today. Thank you.